All right, let's go to the phones. He calls on Wednesdays, every few Wednesdays, outside the smack off. He said he would, and he is. Vic in NoCal. Victor by Broadway. Hey, Vic, what's up?
Jim Rome, thanks for the vine once again, man.
Always.
Hey, really quick, on that whole Michigan versus Michigan State, Mark in Boston versus Sparty thing, that was pretty entertaining. Man, those guys sure take their little college foosball games very seriously, huh? Look, I don't mean to be that guy, the guy who calls sports talk radio and acts like he's too cool to care about sports, but I don't know, man. I just can't get myself too worked up about college football for the same reason I don't care much about what happens in AAA baseball or the women's 100-meter dash or the NBA D-League. It's just simply not the highest level of the sport is what I'm saying. I mean, it's a bunch of 19 and 20-year-olds who should probably be spending more time getting ready for their chemistry exam than mastering all the little nuances of Spider 2, Y banana. And what's all this talk about whether the Michigan job is a better gig for Harbaugh than an NFL job? Of course it's not a better job. Okay, I don't think if Mike Matheny went from managing the St. Louis Cardinals to managing the Memphis Redbirds, I don't think anybody other than a lunatic would consider that a step up. Oh, but the Redbirds have a wonderful tradition and a beautiful stadium in downtown Memphis. Yes, that might be true, but it's not the major leagues. Okay, and trust me, Michigan fan, Harbaugh is going to do what he does. He's going to kick some ass. But in 2 or 3 years, he's going to be bored out of his wits and just waiting for the day when he can leave the Mickey Mouse League and go back to playing with the big boys. And finally, really quick, Jerome, speaking of playing with the big boys, how fitting it was that when faced with the New England Patriots, the Indy Colts felt the need for some ridiculous trick play, picket fence, punt thing that failed miserably. The same Colts from Indy who proudly hang a conference finalist banner from their stadium. It reminds me of Mike in Indy and that little smack-off co-champ banner that hangs in his house. See, that's how they do in Indy, man. Hey, Mike, those of us with rings on our fingers, and I'm talking actual full rings, not rinky-dink little half rings, guys like the Patriots, guys like myself, we don't have to resort to smoke and mirrors, man. We just line it up old-fashioned like and smash you in the teeth. All right? We don't need little tricks like flying out to Oregon to have some little pajama party with Chael Sonnen so you can call into the smack off together the next morning, okay? Hell, I got to give you credit for actually flying out there, though. I mean, given your infatuation with all things Chael, I thought you would have driven out there in some kind of all-night cross-country roadie with a box of diapers riding shotgun next to you. Rome, can't you just picture Mike and Chael in their little pajamas the night before the smack-off? Their final draft of their script is finally done. All the candles are lit in that recording studio that they rented. And they're both kicking back in his and her recliners. And Chael goes, Mike, do you love me? Chael, you know I do. How the hell can you even ask me that? Well, Mike, since we love each other, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Something I'm hoping you can do for me. Mike sits up, looks over at Chael. They both know what the other is thinking. And Chael goes, I need you to walk over here, take my shirt off, get behind me, and pop my bacne zits. Mike in Indy gets this look on his face that's like half disappointment, half disgust, and he goes, Chael, I would do anything for love. Chael, I would do anything for love.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Oh, Vic, but let me guess. Let me guess how that ends, but I won't do that. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Pop his back knee. I don't know, Vic. There's a strong part of me that wants to rack that phone call. There's an equally strong part of me that just did not want to wait to see how that ended. I didn't need the pajama party end. Your thoughts? 1-800-636-8686. Mike, you can jump up in here? Is that going to work its way back to you? Did you hear that live? Chael normally does not respond. Chael, what are you doing right now? Chael, is somebody going to run that back to you? Chael, would you respond to something like that? He just said that you and Mike were having a pajama party and that you asked Mike to go behind you and pop your bacne. And then Mike broke out in song, Meatloaf, and said that he loves you, but there's some things that he won't do for you. And Vic also taking some time to smash college football, saying that Jim Harbaugh that'd be like Mike Matheny going from the St. Louis Cardinals to the Memphis Redbirds. Yeah, exactly like that, if Memphis paid $5 million a year. Vic had no time for college football, or apparently bacne.